Hey everybody, welcome to tea time. Today I'm going to be drinking some Dark Depths Shou Puerh from Crimson Lotus Tea. It's got a really cool wrapper art like this. And yeah, I've actually had the original pressing, I think it was from 2018. I had that Dark Depths and I really liked it. And gave a sample to a friend, he ordered some. And yeah, that ran out. I think I got one of the last cakes of it, and this is the new 2021 pressing. So technically a different tea, but having that Dark Depths name with it, I thought I'd give another chance. I actually just ran out of my original Dark Depths like right before Christmas, and that was about a month ago, and just picked up a new cake of the new pressing. So let's go ahead and open up the tea. All right, so let's go ahead and open this cake up. Again, cool artwork. I love it. And then this is what the back side looks like. So yeah, let's go ahead and open up the cake. Let me go ahead and take this out of there. All right, I got my handy Puerh knife. All right, so Afe right in there. Yeah. Okay. And then I've also got my scale here. So zero that out. See what we got here. Okay, so that's about 6 grams. That's pretty good right there. 6.5. That'll be fine. All right, so I've got my 6 grams of tea here, 6.5 grams, and that'll be good for the size of pot that I'm using. So this is my 100 capacity Lin Ceramics Purian pot, which is one of the first teapots I got, and now it's kind of like my solo Shou Puerh pot. So yeah, my kettle's warm, so let's go ahead and warm the teaware. Okay, now that the teaware has been warmed, everything's been rinsed up, ready to go. It's a little hot. Let's go ahead and put the tea in here. So a couple good chunks, a little bit of little pieces. Steamy. All right, I'm gonna give it a rinse. All right, now the tea's been rinsed, it's had a wash, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a smell now that the leaves have been wet. Yeah, I like it. I like the smell of Shou Puerh. Just recently just had just the first rinse. Some people might not like certain smells of Shou Puerhs, but I think this one is not too offensive in the smell of it. The taste can sometimes be a little different than the smell, I think. But yeah, now let's go ahead and give it the first steep. I think the lid isn't quite on there right. So the one thing I don't quite like about this teapot now is it has a rather slow pour, in my opinion. And this pot was made in 2007. I probably got it in about 2008 or 2009, something like that. The newer ones that they make of this, it's a different filter. Like this is like a little strainer filter, like a mesh kind of filter. Now they make them more with the like 5 holes or whatever, which might work better for pouring, but let's see here. Nice smell. It's got a lot of the typical, dark, earthy. I don't feel like I'm that great at giving descriptions of like, oh, it tastes or smells like this, but it's strong in the first steeping, and I didn't let it sit for very long before I started pouring it. Okay, I'm gonna give it some more steeps and see how it evolves here. Okay, so ready for the third steeping here. Like I said, this is a 100 cc, 100 milliliter teapot, and using about 6.5 grams. Enjoying it so far. This is really my first impression of the new Dark Depths 2.0. I think the tea's great. My only complaint of the day, a little bit, is dealing with my teapot. It's not quite pouring the way I want it to. I've been thinking about taking one of my other teapots and having it be my new dedicated Shou Puerh pot, just because this one seems to get a little bit clogged and such. But I'm liking this tea. And I think in general, I like Crimson Lotus Tea's Shou Puerhs. Like actually, I haven't had one of their Shou Puerhs that I didn't like. Sometimes I'm more picky or have more opinions about certain vendors, other teas or whatever, but the Crimson Lotus Tea Shou Puerhs generally have all been a home run for me. So I'm liking this new one here. And what I was thinking in the last steeping, I don't know, to me, I don't know, I'm getting a little, like, reminds me of chocolate or something. Not that it tastes exactly like chocolate, but it sort of like reminds me of chocolate. Of course, I think generally with Shou Puerhs, I think earthy, kind of medicinal, kind of woodsy, those kind of vibes. But this one, for some reason, it's kind of reminding me a little bit of chocolate. I don't know. Maybe I'm off here. I don't know. All right, I think this is steep 4, and it's holding up strong. It's coming out pretty dark, and I'm not trying to push it very hard. It's January right now as I'm doing this. It's actually Chinese New Year this weekend. So happy Lunar New Year, Year of the Rabbit. But it's raining right now in Seattle, so this is perfect weather for some Shou Puerh. Yeah, I like it. And if anyone has, thinking about maybe picking up a cake of this tea, I would recommend it as a pickup. It's great. It's there's nothing offensive about it at all. It's quite nice. So here you get an up-close shot of Steep 5. Very dark, as it gets its name, dark depths, staring into the abyss. It's inky, it's dark, it's got a cool name. I don't know, I love it. So after 5 steeps, feeling good, feeling relaxed, yet alert, like I could, I'm in a good headspace, feel like kind of swimmy up here, you know, but also grounded and, kind of like that. Feels good, feels good. All right, guys, thanks for watching my video. You can like for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe if you'd like more content, maybe like this, maybe not. But yeah, also check out Crimson Lotus Tea. I'll put a link for the website down below. And have a great day. All right, thanks, guys.